How's it going, guys? James96 here, back with another episode on the Caplex SMP server. Yes, we are back with another episode. It's been a little while since the last one, and no fear, because we are back with an episode today. And if you have checked out the title, you may be wondering what exactly is going to be going on today. Well, let's get straight into it. So, today we are having our first episode of Caplex week. Yes, I've decided basically because it's been a little while since our last episode, and because we haven't had a lot on the channel in general recently, I thought it might be fun to do a Caplex week where each day this week I'm going to release a video on Caplex. They're not going to be the sort of 30-minute ones we used to, more sort of between 10 and 20 minutes for episode length, so hopefully a lot shorter, but we're still going to get quite a lot done, because with Caplex, whilst we've been doing sort of weekly episodes, there's quite a lot of projects I want to start which I haven't had a chance to sort of get going on yet. So today is going to be my chance to, or this week is going to be my chance to get things rolling and try out a few different things. We're not just going to do one thing all week. Every day is going to be a different sort of task that we're going to be taking on and a different idea of mine that we're going to try, and we'll see how it goes. But anyway, to start off Caplex week, episode number 1, as you can see I've got Wither Skulls and Soul Sand in my inventory, so we are going to be fighting a Wither. I've been meaning to do this for a little while now, so it's about time that we get on with it. So what I'm going to do is having a look at this map. I want to go a fair distance away, so I might try and go to this island here, check that there's no one on it, and then try and fight a Wither over there. So, or maybe even in the desert, now that I think about it, might be even better. So maybe that desert just there on that island might be a good idea. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick jump cut, decide on that, and I will see you in a sec. Okay, so I think we're just about ready to fight the Wither now. I've just picked an area out in the desert over here to fight it, and I thought it'd be quite funny just to wear the skull for a second. I think I need to break that to make sure that the Wither actually spawns. But yeah, what we're going to do is we're just going to put our gear on. I haven't really geared up too much. I don't think it should need it. I've just got loads of food on me because I happen to have that and I forgot to take it off. But basically I've got my sword, I've got my bow, got some ender pearls to run away if I need to, and I've got 2 golden apples. So hopefully that should be enough. And I'm planning to just snipe him up to the point where I could just go in with a sword, then I'll probably take an apple and then just charge him. I think that's going to be the way to do it. So yeah, let's not mess about with it. Let's get straight. I always get nervous. But yeah, it's probably best just to get on with it, isn't it? I've done it out in the open because I think that'd be better. But obviously I've got to be a bit more careful now that I'm doing it out in the open. I shouldn't be near anyone's stuff though. I'm just hoping he doesn't go over the water. Don't really want him to do that. Oh, I can't quite. There we go. Oh, okay, he's seen me. That's not good. Let's go away. Let's go away. Back up a bit, because we're going to take a lot of damage otherwise. Let's try and snipe him from a distance. Okay, I probably shouldn't have put him on top of a hill. I probably should have put me on top of a hill. Got to be careful of my health as well. We're very low. How long's my Wither got? Whoa! I'm going to die here. It's insane. This Wither effect is wrecking me. Okay. Let's try and be careful. I may have made a mistake here in how I've approached this. As long as I keep my distance, though, I can kill him. I want to do one legit Wither fight on this server. Okay, he's just confused right now. Although it did look like he was going to come towards me there. I'm a terrible shot. What's going on? He's going to get out in a sec. Yep. There we go. Run away, run away. Oh no, that's bad. That was not what I meant to do. That was meant to be my bow. Ah, this is quite funny. Oh. Is he actually still? He is. Okay. Oh, my bow skills are terrible. I keep missing. Come on. How hard is he to hit? Right, we're back to full health, which is good. I think I might die though. Here we go. Alright, let's just go for it. Go, 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 go. So close, so close, so close. Yes, we got him. Right, let's eat our golden apple to try and regen a bit of health. Okay, so we killed him. Oh, thank God for that. Right, how long do we have left for Wither? 30 seconds. We may still die, though. That wasn't too bad, though. And that's why I did it in a desert, by the way, because you can't really tell when the landscape's been destroyed. Not that it made a huge... He didn't really do a huge amount of damage anyway, really. He tended to just go around in circles. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I think I'm going to survive this pretty happily, actually. Well, not happily. Probably with about 3 hearts of health. Could be worse, though. And yeah, 3.5 hearts. Not bad at all for our first Wither fight on the server. So yeah, that pretty much sums that up, I guess. It's fairly simple. So what I want to do now is, as you saw in my ender chest, we can actually grab our picks out now, because I hid those away because I didn't want to lose those. As you can see, we've still got enough for 7 more fights, but obviously it's going to be a pain if each time I have to go through all of that ordeal and I have to gear up that much. So what I want to do is, a couple of people have tried taking Withers on in the Nether and have basically failed because they've obviously not done the correct technique for taking out a Wither. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a safe place in the Nether to kill Withers, and we'll head over there and check it out. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so we're just about ready to try out this Wither killing machine in the Nether here. So the last thing I need to do is, of course, grab the... Oh, that was weird. So you can actually... Oh, not what I wanted to do. You can actually somehow open it without actually being able to get into it. And now it's glitched open. That's a weird thing. I knew you could use that to get name tags. I didn't realise you could do that to keep chests opening. I wonder if that's useful for anything. Probably not. It probably corrects itself once you despawn. But anyway, I've made a little tunnel here in the Nether hub. I don't know if I'll make it just for this purpose, because someone else might want this. But for now, I might just label it just so that people know where it is on the server. But I mean, there's quite a few of these tunnels being taken up now, so I don't really want to just use one just for this. If someone else does want to use it, they can take it over. But anyway, just up here, and we can actually light up some of this as we go, because it's a little bit dark. So if we just go over here, and it's very simple. It's basically using Panda 4994's design, and if you haven't seen his channel, then you really should. It's awesome. It's got loads of cool stuff to do with cool Minecraft mechanics. And basically, all you need for this is a 3x3 bedrock layer, which I'm pretty sure we've got here. It looks like we do. And then you can actually spawn Withers sideways in 1.8, so you can use that to your advantage. And then all I'm doing here is just going to place it sideways like that, and you'll see I have space to place the 3 skulls. So hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, when I place this, the Wither shouldn't be able to escape, and I should be able to just kill it. So let's give it a go and see what happens. I'm fully prepared to take him on if I need to. Probably shouldn't be this close. Oh well, hopefully safe. And yeah, you'll see he's actually trapped in the wall now. And you could theoretically just... Now, let me turn the sounds down. That's very loud. And if we turn blocks down as well. Okay, that's a bit quieter. So you can see he's actually going to slowly die by himself without me even needing to touch him. But if I did want to kill him quickly, then all I have to do is just hit him with my sword. And I can't tell. Am I actually hitting him? Yeah, I am. You can see his health is draining rapidly now. And any second now, bang, eases that. And our second Nether star. So that is basically all that you need to do to be able to use this farm. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you go this way, because if you go any other way, you don't have any space. So it's kind of self-explanatory. But anyway, and then just like so, and the Wither will spawn. You have to wait for him to fully charge up. I might make a little run-off arrow here, although you could just go back the way that you came. Just wait for him to explode. Bang. And then you can just take him out really quickly. And I'm actually not taking any damage here because of the way that it works. And basically all it's doing is it's trapping him part way inside the bedrock, because obviously when he spawns, he then, because you've laid it down sideways, he then spawns on top of this sand block, and his head is caught inside the bedrock box, inside the bedrock there. So his projectiles can't get to you because they're entrapped inside the bedrock, and bedrock basically prevents any blast coming through it. So yeah, that's pretty much how that works, and it works flawlessly. As you can tell, we'll keep doing it until we've used up all of the skulls here that we've got at the moment. But as you can see, there's not going to be any problems with it. It's worked every time so far. I don't anticipate it failing suddenly now. But we should probably just keep an eye out just in case. Oh, you still get that hit from the explosion, which scares me every time. And it looks like you're going to hit him out the way somewhere, but he can't move anywhere. So you can just keep critical hitting him and he'll be dead in no time. I think you can theoretically kill him in 3 seconds, I think is the what the video title is for the tutorial, but I don't think I could kill him quite that quickly. But as you can see, it's a pretty flawless system, not gonna lie, and a lot of fun to do. It's nice to just have an easy way to be able to kill the wither, really. So we've still got a couple more to do here, and we will still do proper wither fights at points, but it's nice when I'm trying to set up beacons at various places just to have an easy way to be able to kill the wither, to be able to do that. So let's just kill these last few. We got 5 5 stars now, which is pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Bang, bang, bang. And all of these skulls that I've got so far, by the way, if you don't remember, I just got them from SB and Milan's Wither Farm, which is an XP farm, but obviously you get quite a few Wither Skulls from it, especially if you use a looting free sword. Uncle's also got a farm at his base, and I do want to put some kind of skull farm at my base at some point. We may even have a go at looking into it today, depending on how long we've been going for. I'm not entirely sure. But let's just kill these last 2 now. And as you can see, every time I'm just doing the exact same thing to make sure that he spawns on top of that block there. As you see, he's spawning on top of the sand. And we're still a bit close, aren't we? Yeah, we need to increase that slightly if you don't want to take any damage. But surprisingly, you're not taking any damage even when you're here. Maybe if you stand right up on top of him, you might take a little bit of damage. But I don't seem to be taking any damage no matter where I stand. So I think you're pretty safe no matter what. And it's just nice to be able to just kill him nice and easily. So that's number 7. So 1 more and we'll be up to 8 stars, which is awesome. It's decent for XP as well. As you can see, I've gone up quite a few levels since I first started there. And yeah, it's just that satisfaction of just bang, 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 not having to worry about it. And especially since people on the server were trying to, I think they were trying to do this design, but all they may have been trying to do is old design, which was for before 1.8, which doesn't work in 1.8. So this design is completely flawless in 1.8. So I've made this because people were kind of going out like 20-30 blocks and then trying to do this, and it wasn't working, and basically they were putting the whole Nether Hub at risk, which of course I would have done if mine hadn't worked, because I'm very close to the Nether Hub, but I was pretty confident this had worked. I tested it in a test server to make sure, but obviously yeah, it's all good now. I think Pure got very close to wrecking my tunnel, and then Valderot tried something down that tunnel there, like just over there, and it almost went completely wrong as well. So there we go. Now we actually have a Wither killer. I'll just call it that for now. In the Nether, which should be nice and accessible because it's right by the hub. It's actually really close to the hub, which is ideal. But anyway, what we're going to do now is I'm going to have a quick check on the time, and we'll see if there's anything else that I want to get done today. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so we've got a bit of time left in the episode, so let's have a little play around with making a basic skull farm here then. So what we've got here is we've got one of the towers over by my base, and this one's the one which is actually on its own, a bit more individual than the others, but as you can see it's still inside my fenced off area. So let's just go up to the top here and see what we've got basically. So we've got a wither skeleton spawner there. We've got another wither skeleton spawner there. We have got a wither skeleton spawner here, and right up on top is if I can get up to it, like so, charged creeper spawner. So theoretically, with that combination, we can make ourselves a very basic farm for skulls, because the charged creepers, obviously when they explode, they make any mob that they kill drop heads. So you could theoretically make quite a simple little farm with that, and that's what we're going to try and do now quickly. So what I'm going to do is, because we are still quite short on time, is I'm just going to take a bit of time off camera, hollowing out a little area and trying to work out sort of where I want to kill them, because the problem which I didn't quite consider when I was first thinking of this is the charge creeper spawn is right at the top. So we've got to be in a spot where we can get this one ticking and spinning around, but also in a nice enough spot to be able to kill the skeletons and make it all hopefully look fairly nice at the same time. So with that in mind, I'm going to take a quick jump cut, have a little think, and we will be right back. Okay guys, so I've come up with a little bit of a solution. It's not perfect yet, but we'll give it a quick demonstration here to kind of show off what I've got so far. It needs quite a lot of work, but basically at the moment, if you just stand here, hopefully in a sec, one of them, there's actually been a bit of a build up of mobs, but as you can see, bang, explosion, and you'll see we should hopefully have a few skulls making their way through. At the moment it's just creeper skulls. This isn't a completely flawless system. Hopefully one of these guys will explode. But yeah, this is just a very basic idea that you go with a skeleton skull of what we're doing. Once I get enough of these, I'll use these as filters for every single slot. But basically what I need to do is just kind of stand here and take the hits really. And what I'm thinking is if I put a regeneration beacon around here, then I could just stand here and AFK maybe. And we could probably get rid of half of these blocks I've got around as well, because it looks like it's just knocking me straight back. So if I got rid of all of these... Oh, that one was holding the trapdoor that I was standing on. Basically I could probably get rid of all of those, maybe even just have one block like that. Okay, so that one I went straight down, which isn't particularly good. What have we got in here now? Got another two wither skeleton skulls, which is good. We can use that as part of our filter. And then we just need one more, maybe charge creeper. And with these guys I can just kind of wreck them, because all this one is for is just trying to get these charge creepers to explode. And you'll see in a sec this guy will blow. And the problem at the moment is that he's actually swimming up, so he's losing sight of me, which I can't do a great deal about. But if I keep chucking things here, there should have been some kind of skull drop there. Oh. Weird. Okay. There you go. Right. That'll do. So if we use that as our filter, you'll see now that we'll only see those in that one, although stuff can get caught in the other one now that I think about it. So yeah, this does need a bit more work. But as you can see, this is a fairly basic way of just getting wither skulls if we want to. I don't know how much I'll use it, because I can't see it being that like, it's good if you just need to get some skulls quickly, but it's a bit overpowered otherwise. But yeah, I mean, in terms of what I've done, it's very simple. It's literally just torches around the top. I've actually just put netherrack for now to kind of finish this off. And then on the side, you'll see it's just a single block is all we actually need. A couple of trapdoors just to stand on, and then a ladder up, and then the bottom part of the thing I haven't even done anything with yet. This is just from when I was making the farm. A couple down the bottom here. Because of the torches now, they shouldn't be able to spawn down the side. And as you can see, I've kind of left the bottom spawner. Is it just one spawner? I think it's the bottom two spawners I've kind of just left alone for the moment. Yeah, bottom two spawners I've left alone for the moment. But yeah, that's basically all I've done so far. So yeah, because it's night time, they're spawning from the bottom spawners, which is why you have to be careful. But yeah, that is another possible way of getting a bunch of wither skulls if we want to very quickly. Sorry if I seemed a bit dull in that last little bit there. I was kind of just talking through it. It's not a fully finished system, so I'm still trying it out a bit, but it looks like it could be quite a nice little way of gathering some skulls if we do decide, oh, I want a beacon and I don't really want to go over to someone else's farm. Then I could just quickly gather some skulls there without too much hassle. I don't think it's AFKable yet, but like I said, with a regen beacon and a bit of tweaking, it could be AFKable if we wanted, but we don't really need it to be, so I'm not that fussed, if I'm perfectly honest. Right, let's finish off by just crafting some beacons then. I don't know if we have any glass smelter, or if we're going to have to smelt some. But yeah, either way, this has been quite a successful first episode, and do make sure, guys, to comment below letting me know what you think of Caplex Week. Oh, there's still a few chickens left from where Brizzle pranked me. I've got rid of most of them, but I still see the occasional one running around, which needs disposing of. We got any glass at all? Any glass at all? 5 glass there. That will make us 1. That's a start. And no more. So we'll have to smelt some of the sand that we've got here. Let's just do the 1 for now. Have any of these got any coal in them? No, but we've got some coal on us. Yeah, let's just do the 1 for now. And we can do the rest before next episode when we've got to work out what we want to do with these beacons we've got anyway. But yeah, there we go. That's how you make a beacon. I normally forget how to do that. But there's some cool things we can play around with now that we have beacons available. There's a module which Dan's made, which we might check out at some point this week. Let me know if there's anything particular you want me to work on this week. I've got quite a few varied ideas. Like I've said, we may revisit the Wither Skull farm later on in the week and have a look at that. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, then please leave a like. And if you haven't already, then please subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.